Ho, 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 I'm Santa Claus. Have you ever been checking out at Christmas time and wished your cashier a Merry Christmas just to have them reply with a Happy Holidays? Has your righteous anger ever risen inside you? How dare they add your Christian holiday in with Kwanzaa and Hanukkah and the Happy Holidays? Well, my friend Dennis Dennison would like to talk to you today about being tolerant of crossover holidays. Hi, my name is Dennis Dennison, and I, as Santa said, am going to talk to you today about crossover holidays. I am an avid holiday celebrator myself. I like to celebrate all of the holidays to the highest level that I possibly can. My family likes to be the best house at Halloween. My family likes to be the best decorated house at Christmas time. We enjoy celebrating together as a family, but we do see a lot of our friends upset that the holiday has been taken over by commercialism and taken over by secular thinking. Okay? And so we're going to talk about some of the divisions that rise around the holiday times due to the commercialization and secularization of religious holidays. So for our discussion, let's define religious holidays as a day set aside for the purpose of worship. Okay? A good example of that would be Lent. Lent is a time of prayer and fasting leading up to the Easter season, but there's very little secular, it's Lent. It's designed for prayer and fasting. Contrary-wise, a secular holiday can be defined as one with no religious celebration attached to it. A good example of this would be Labor Day, Memorial Day, maybe even the 4th of July, where again, you take the day off work, you go have a barbecue, you spend time with your family, but there is no religious overtones to your celebration. And finally, it's the crossover holiday. This is the seemingly most of the popular holidays, but defining a crossover holiday for our discussion's purposes is a holiday that, regardless of its origins, has grown to have both religious and secular traditions, customs, and celebrations attached to it. A good example of this would be Christmas, where we have the obvious religious birth of Jesus side of Christmas and the obvious secular reindeer and Santa Claus side of Christmas. Even Easter has the resurrection of Jesus and the Easter bunny and the eggs. Even Halloween anymore, a lot of people celebrate All Saints Day, and other people celebrate witches and goblins and candy and whatnot. So again, these crossover holidays are where it seems like people feel attacked or feel like their religion or their convictions are marginalized by the commercial aspect or the secular aspect of the holidays. So let's talk a little bit about the way that the celebrations are in these crossover holidays and see whether they are actually attacking or unifying. Okay, the first most important, most unifying celebration is the family time. Okay, your Thanksgiving, even your Halloween, your Christmas, your Easter, these celebrations, the 4th of July, whether it's secular, religious, or a crossover holiday, time spent with your family is going to be involved in most, if not all, celebrations. Well, again, there's nothing offensive, there's nothing that could be offensive about someone wanting to spend time with their families, and so we'll skip right over this one. Next one is holiday traditions. Holiday traditions can get a little bit divisive, but again, the idea is connecting the current family with the previous family celebrations. That's really what traditions are. And so again, as traditions go, there's very little that someone's Christmas traditions, Easter traditions can do to hurt you, because it's about connecting this family with their previous ancestry. And sometimes those religious traditions or secular traditions, those holiday traditions, sometimes those even lighten the holiday or enhance the holiday rather than hurting the holiday or dividing the holiday. So again, we'll skip past that one pretty quick here. But what we come to with the most divisive is the commercial celebrations. It seems like when we add buying gifts, when we add monetary value to the holiday, this is where it gets on people's nerves. People don't want their celebration of the risen Savior to be coupled with filling eggs with candy and toys oftentimes, or they don't want the birth of Jesus to be sullied by a time spent blowing your life savings. And when I posted my notes to the discussion forum to have some of my colleagues look over this speech that we're going through today, they all celebrated, and they were all for, hey, yeah, go get those people that commercialize the holidays. Well, we're kind of missing the point there. I'm not here to come down on people who commercialize the holiday. On the contrary, I'm here to say, if the way you celebrate the holiday is by going out and buying gifts, you go buy some gifts. And don't be offended if someone goes out and buys you a nice gift. Or don't be offended if you see someone buy their wife a nice gift. Don't allow division to arise inside you because somebody spends money on the holiday. It doesn't make it less religious to have money spent on the holiday. And finally, holiday well-wishing is a really common way of celebrating a holiday. Whether you're wishing someone a happy 4th of July, whether you're wishing someone a happy birthday or a Merry Christmas, holiday well-wishing is a common way of celebrating a holiday. And again, it's a common place for people to be offended or to feel that they're divided if someone wishes them a happy Kwanzaa when they want to be wished a Merry Christmas. We all could do with being a little less offended over things like this. None of us should feel offended at how someone else celebrates their holidays. Not everything is about us. Not everything is about our feelings. The way people celebrate their holidays, the way people even speak to you, is really their business. If someone wishes you a happy Kwanzaa, you should just accept their well wish and wish them a Merry Christmas. Another way that you can combat the feeling of division is to apply Christian principles. Remember, if someone does attack your holiday, you can turn the other cheek and that'll be fine. Remember, if you want your holiday tolerated, that the golden rule, do unto others the way you'd like to be done unto, tolerate their holiday. Merry Christmas.